Hello everybody and welcome back to OLLIEPOPS. Today I'm going to try something a little bit different. I'm going to do a haul. I've never done anything like this before. I'm not really into like sit down, talk to the camera videos, but I just saw in my room tour I've got an amazing massive window in my room and it makes for a really good light to film videos like this. Now my camera is currently balancing on a precarious mix of folders, books and notepads as I'm too lazy / too poor to buy a tripod, so if it all fails and it falls down, then this video will not have appeared, but fingers crossed it will be. I think maybe I will film more videos like this from now on, just because I'm so busy with uni. I'm not sure how easy it's going to be for me to get out and about to film days out, so little sit down videos and collabs, you know, getting my friends involved to maybe do tags and such, maybe become a bit more of a prominent feature on OLLIEPOPS. Now enough of that boring admin stuff, let's get on to the haul. Now I'm saying autumn because there's some homey bits, there's a couple of kind of fashion-y beauty bits, and there's a couple of things to do with Halloween as well, so I'm doing it the generic title of autumn. As you saw in my room tour, I am obsessed with candles, and after doing my room tour I thought, do you know what, there's not a lot of candles in this room, so I went out and I bought a load more. So I will start with homeware stuff, I guess. The first piece of homeware-y candle-y stuff is this little candle holder here. Now I got this in a little organic health food shop which is just around the corner from where I live, and it's in Upper Bangor and it's been there for, well, since I've lived here, and I've never been in there. So yesterday I went in there and I had a look around and I thought they just did health food, but they do little homey bits, and I got this little tea light holder. It's already got a tea light in it. I had it burning yesterday, but it was handmade in Thailand by a company called Namaste, so that's super cute. It cost me, I think, £3, so I didn't exactly break the bank on that one. Next up we have these two candle holders. They're not massively autumny, if anything they kind of look more summery, like you'd have them in your garden, but I think they're really pretty anyway. They cost me £1.50 each. Again, they've both already got orange splash Yankee tea lights in them because I was burning them yesterday. But yeah, £1.50 each, and I just thought I needed more. I've got lots of tea lights, but not many I only had one tea light holder, so I've gone a bit crazy buying tea light holders, but I have these two. Yeah, so like I said, not very autumny, but very cute nonetheless. Next up on candles is this bad boy. Now this is a big, medium-ish, yeah, medium-sized Yankee candle, and it is spiced orange. It is one of their food and spice variety, and I love this scent. Well, my mum gave me the tea lights of it last year, and I had them kind of burning over Christmas period, and I just absolutely adored them. And the other day I was in Beaumaris, which is on Anglesey, and we went into a shop. I think it used to be a toy shop, or is a toy shop, and now it has a huge collection of Yankee candles, and they have permanently 25% off. If that's not the dream, I don't know what is. So basically I got this in there, so it should have been £19 and it was, I think, 14 instead. It might have even been less than that. I'm not very good at figuring that out, but alas, it was a lot cheaper than it usually should have been, so I bought this. Just a lovely autumnal, even wintry sort of smell, so hopefully I'm going to try and make that last for the whole season, but I'm not so sure it's going to last that long. Okay, so I've got more candles. I might as well just call this a candle haul, to be honest. There's so many of them. So next is this. I bought this actual basket from the range yesterday. It cost me, I want to say it cost me £4. But basically it's to keep all of my candles that are not currently in holders or in jars in. So I'll go through these. I'll do the ones from the range first. So these are from the range. They are gingerbread 6 scented tea lights, and they smell, oh my god, they smell heavenly. I am totally not a lover of gingerbread at all. Like I don't like the taste of gingerbread, and I don't usually like the smell, but these just smell, well, if I'm honest, they smell of Christmas, but oh, I don't know. No, it is just autumn. I think as soon as the clocks change, I'm like, right, winter mode then. And I know it's still autumn, but they smell heavenly, and I quite like the packaging they came in. I'm a bit loath to open them and put them in a tea light holder, but there's only 6 of them, so I'm going to really save those for, you know, when I'm having a really ultimate seasonal day, or maybe when I'm in a really Christmassy mood, so they shall be saved for as long as possible. Next I have 2 pillar candles. One is mulled wine, again quite seasonal, and winter vanilla. Now I know these are all quite wintry, but these smells to me are quite autumnal. I think once it gets past October, to me, and I know November is still autumn, but these smells to me are really autumnal. I don't know why. Oh, especially this. And I know winter vanilla sounds really silly, but in the shop, the actual vanilla smell really different to this. And these were from my ultimate favourite place, Home Bargains. And they've cost, I think, 79p each for these pillar candles. And they actually burn for quite a long time, considering how cheap they are. But equally, because they're so cheap, I wouldn't feel bad if they burn really quickly, and I had to go buy some more. So I got those two. So many candles. 2 mandarin cranberry, what are these called? Votives. 2 votive candles. They smell really autumnal because they're still fruity enough to kind of be summery, but they're not quite spicy enough to be wintry, so they are perfect autumn. So I've only got 2 of those, so again I'm kind of trying to save those. Finally, I bought a big box, but I've separated them all now, of apple cinnamon tea lights, and they cost me, I think 85 or 90p, or maybe £1 in Home Bargains for, I think there's 16. Oh, they smell really nice. They're quite subtle, but they burn a lot stronger, but I think tea lights shouldn't be that strong really, because that's the idea there, so you can burn quite a few of them. I also got this called Collections Vanilla from Home Bargains, but this is actually a gift for my mum, so I won't upload this video until after I've given it to her, otherwise she'll see that I bought it for her. But it looks like a Jo Malone candle, and it smells heavenly, and my mum loves Jo Malone candles, and she loves vanilla smelling candles, so it cost me, I think, a couple of quid, if that, in Home Bargains again, so I hope she doesn't mind that I bought her a present from Home Bargains, but there it is. So along the candle route, I have all my wax melts. Now, I showed you in my room tour that I had a burnt out candle, and I was keeping all my wax melts in the jar. And since then, I got the candle out of the bottom of the jar, cleaned it up, took the label off, and put this little ribbon around it, and now it's holding all my wax melts. I also got this wax melt from the Yankee Candle Shop the other day, which is Mango Peach Salsa. I think this is me trying to hold on to the end of summer, because it smells like cocktails from when you're on holiday. I think it's got peach in it. It smells like a peach. A peach on the beach? A peach on the beach. A sex on the beach. So that smells heavenly. I also bought honey and spice, but I've already put that in my wax burner, so it looks like this at the minute. Not very amazing, but it smells gorgeous. One last homeware bit is actually not mine. It is my housemate Kate's. She bought it in the range yesterday, and I love it so much, and if she hadn't bought it I would have done, so I'm going to include it in my haul. And it is this cushion. Look at it, it's a Vox. It is so cute. I think it cost her £7 or £8 in the range, and oh my gosh, it is amazing. We don't have a range in Northampton, and it's really upsetting, but since coming to Bangor, I'm obsessed because it's really cheap and they do amazing homeware stuff like this. Really, really adorable. They had loads of really good cushions in there. I would say I'll go back and buy one, but I already have so many cushions on my bed, I'm not sure I need it. One last bit of sort of homeware-y, again, stuff is this. Now, again, if you watched my room tour, I'll post a link in the description. I said I had my big stash of M&Ms that always lived next to my desk, and I thought just having them in a bag was a bit boring. And so we were in Home Bargains yesterday, and Emily found me this jar. I think it cost me £1, with a with a really pretty bird on the lid. So so now my M&Ms live permanently in here. And actually I think the lid is a good measure otherwise, because the bag was open, my hand would just constantly be grabbing. But now I've got a little jar. And I've also got American M&Ms in there in a minute. If anybody knows me well enough, they know that I adore American M&Ms. They are my absolute favourite thing in the world. So I don't know why, the chocolate's better or whatever, but they just taste better. So I've got these. So this is a haul, and hauls are usually quite fashion-y. So I have actually got a couple of things that I want to show you that are quite autumnal. So firstly, I have these boots. These were, oh my god, where were they from? River Island. They're from River Island. They should have cost me £50, and instead they cost me 40 because I went in on a day when they had 20% off for students. So they've got a tiny little heel on them, which I quite like. They make a good like clicking noise, you know. When you're little and you like shoes that go like clip clop, they go like that. And they've got this really nice gold bar at the back. So I got those. I just thought they're really autumnal, you know. It's getting to that time of year where you want to be wearing boots every day, so I'm still kind of wearing them in. They do get a bit uncomfortable after I've worn them for a few hours, but that's just wearing them in. So I've been wearing them to and from uni a few days in the week. So these are my new boots. I also have, as one of my kind of autumny favourites, I guess, is this lipstick I'm wearing at the moment. And I actually bought it last autumn, but I was too scared. I was never brave enough to wear a purple lipstick. So it's one of the Kate Moss ones from Rimmel, and it's number 30. It comes up as just I've got quite bright lips anyway, so like lipsticks always come up like 10 times brighter on my lips, so I think it's supposed to be quite deep and dark, but it comes up like wow, bright purple on mine. But I still really like it, and it's very autumnal, so it's got to that time of year where I'm constantly have a purple lip or kind of a dark red lip, especially on nights out, so as opposed to maybe a pink or a bright red. So this is what I'm going for at the moment. So that's kind of part of my autumn haul, but it's not bought new, I'm afraid. And moving on to everyone's favourite thing about October is Halloween. Now, I haven't got any Halloween decorations in my room. The downstairs of our house is already quite decorated, mostly from Home Bargains, because it's insanely cheap. We bought like 3 sets of fairy lights. I think all 3 of them combined was under £10. We've got little light up skulls, and we've got pumpkin candles, and we're going to buy our actual pumpkins later this week. So I'm just super excited for that. I'm going to 2 Halloween parties this Halloween. We're having a Halloween party at our house, our student house, on the 31st, and for that I'm going as a candy skull. I am totally and utterly obsessed with Mexican sugar skulls from Day of the Dead at the minute, and so I'm gonna go with one of those for Halloween. I've got all the stuff to do my makeup in all the intricate bright red and black makeup. I've also got this flower crown. Wear it like here. I don't know if that looks any good, but you can enjoy it and laugh at me later. Yeah, so you wear this and the makeup, and then I'm going to wear a black and red dress. So this is what I bought. This cost me, I was thinking like, oh, I'll go and have a look in Claire's Accessories for a flower crown. But I was a bit worried because it's not summer anymore. I didn't know if anyone would have them. So this instead cost me, I think, £6 on Amazon, and thus far it's the only thing I've actually bought for my Halloween costume, so I'm quite proud of myself that that's the only thing I've bought. Everything else I'm gonna just this stuff I already have, or I'm gonna use my own makeup to do it, so, and face paint that I already have, so I'm quite proud of myself. That's quite a low budget Halloween costume, but hopefully I'll still look quite good. I hope so anyway. I was a ragdoll for Halloween last year, and I put a lot of effort into my makeup, so I feel like I've got to up my game and do better this year. So I'll post some pictures on Instagram. Make sure you go and follow me to see what I look like on the night. Hopefully it'll look alright. And for the other Halloween party I'm going as a spider. Well, it's a social, so it's a night out for the History Society, and basically I had no idea what to go as because it's a pub crawl and a night out, so I didn't want to wear like a full-on outfit, and equally I didn't want to reveal my actual Halloween costume a few days early because that's when this night out's happening. So we were in Home Bargains yesterday. I'm sorry to talk about Home Bargains so much, I just bloody love it, okay? And we were in there and I found a kid's costume that was for Halloween. I got a spider headband, which is this. I got this. I don't know how this looks, I'm sure it looks lovely. And then I got this, which is like a kit, and it genuinely had a child on the label. And it's like some fairy wings that have a spider's web on them, and it has a little wand, and the wings have a spider on them. I also had some dealy bob things, but I like this better. And this cost me £2, I think, and this set cost me £3. So I spent £5. I spent £11 thus far on my Halloween, both my Halloween costumes. Should I put the wings on and show you? I'll put the wings on. They're really hard to get on. Let's just fast forward this bit. There we go. Super cute. Can you see? Oh, these. So yeah, so I'm gonna wear these with a black dress, and I've also got a wand. Not sure why a spider would need a wand, but I'm quite happy about it. So I'm not sure how long that's going to last on a night out, but alas, I'll try and make it last as long as possible. So be sure to go and follow me on Instagram, because there will probably be tons of photos from that week of all my different Halloween endeavours. So I think that constitutes the end of my autumn haul. I really hope you've enjoyed it. I don't know if I'm any good at these because I've never done it before. If you guys like it, please give it a big thumbs up and I'll try and do some more videos like this. I've maybe got a best friend tag up my sleeve somewhere with a certain young lady, so hopefully that will be happening soon. Comment down below if you want to see me doing any more videos like this, and I will see you guys next week. Bye!